Let's explore the 5 hair colors secretly aging you, and the 3 shades that restore your glow. Together, gorgeous. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting hair color choices. You'll look 10 years younger by the end. We're covering 5 colors draining your radiance across 4 powerful parts. Part 1 reveals the cold tone trap most women fall into after 60. Part 2 exposes the biggest contrast mistakes. Part 3 uncovers the 3 colors that genuinely lift your face. Stay for the game changer in Part 3. Part 4 gives you everything you need for lasting, luminous hair. Subscribe to Ageless Glow, so you never miss a transformation tip. Part 1. The Cold Tone Trap. Colors that instantly age you. The first category of aging hair colors is one nearly every woman over 60 has tried at some point. These are the cool tone shades: stark ash, icy platinum, blue-based silver, and flat cool gray, that stylists often recommend but rarely explain the full consequences of. Here is what most overlook. When your skin naturally loses warmth and pigment over time, placing a cold hair color beside it amplifies every shadow, line, and dull spot on your face. The contrast between a cool, flat hair tone and mature skin does not look polished. It looks harsh and draining. 5 solutions. 1. Avoid pure ash brown. Ash tones carry a green or blue base that pulls all warmth from your complexion and gives skin a grayish, tired cast. 2. Skip icy platinum. Without warm undertones, platinum reads flat against skin that has already lost collagen-driven rosiness. 3. Step away from blue-tone silver. Blue-based silver can make the under-eye area appear darker and more hollowed. 4. Ditch flat, single-process cool gray. One-dimensional gray has no depth to catch light, which means your face appears equally flat and two-dimensional beside it. 5. Release the stark salt and pepper style if it skews too cool. When the white portion dominates without warm tones woven through, it sharpens facial features in unflattering ways. Variations to consider include warm silver blends, soft pewter, and dimensional gray with honey or champagne woven throughout. These create the appearance of depth and light movement. Why it works. Warm and neutral-based tones reflect light upward toward your face, naturally brightening your complexion and softening the appearance of lines. This is the most fundamental principle of age-defying hair color. Tools and items. A good toning shampoo with warm pigment deposit, an at-home gloss treatment in honey or golden tones, and a consultation with a colorist who specializes in mature women's complexions are your 3 most essential tools. Maintenance tips. Use a brass-friendly or warm-tone toning conditioner weekly to prevent your color from shifting cooler between appointments. Protect hair with UV filtering spray to keep tones from fading. You will love how quickly a single tone adjustment changes everything about your reflected glow. This shaves off 10 years before you even touch your makeup. Part 2. The contrast mistake. Dark colors that work against you. The second group of aging hair colors involves a contrast mistake that is even more common than the cold tone trap. And it is one that surprises most women when they first hear it. This is the error of choosing shades that are far too dark for your current complexion. Here is the problem most overlook. As skin lightens and softens with age, very dark hair, deep black, dark espresso, and heavy dark brown with no dimension, creates a stark contrast that magnifies every line and draws attention directly to areas of the face you would prefer to minimize. 5 solutions. 1. Let go of jet black. Black hair against mature skin creates a theatrical contrast that reads as costume rather than chic. It draws the eye to texture rather than to your features. 2. Avoid very dark espresso with no highlights. Flat dark brown without lighter dimensions simply absorbs light rather than reflecting it, leaving the face looking shadowed. 3. Skip dark shades applied to the hairline. The hairline is the closest zone to your face. Dark pigment here frames skin harshly and ages the temples rapidly. 4. Avoid dark, one-dimensional color from root to end. Flat color with zero tonal variation creates a wig-like effect that adds visual heaviness to the face. 5. Move away from black-brown semi-permanent rinses. These deposit dark pigment evenly, eliminating the natural movement that hair needs to look lively and real. Variations that flatter include soft medium chocolate with caramel balayage, warm chestnut with golden face framing pieces, and rich brunette with mocha highlights woven throughout for dimensional warmth. Why it works. Dimension and lighter pieces near the face mimic the natural sun-kissed highlights of youth. They soften the look of lines and draw the eye to your smile and eyes rather than to skin texture. Tools and items. A face-framing balayage technique, a rich conditioning gloss in warm chocolate tones, and a brightening hair mask that maintains richness without heaviness are your best allies here. Maintenance tips. Refresh face framing highlights every 8 to 10 weeks rather than doing full head color each time. This keeps brightness near your face while minimizing damage to the rest of your hair. This single shift, adding light where it matters most, is the game changer nearly every woman wishes she had discovered sooner. Part 3. The 3 hair colors that make you look younger. Now for the moment you have been waiting for. This is the game changer. These are the 3 specific hair color families that genuinely, consistently, and dramatically make women over 60 look younger, brighter, and more radiant. This shaves off 10 years when done correctly. 5 solutions. 1. Warm honey blonde. This is the single most universally flattering option for women over 60. The golden tones mimic youthful pigment, reflect warm light toward the face, and soften every feature they frame. Dimensional honey blonde with slightly lighter pieces at the hairline is transformative. 2. Soft warm brunette with golden highlights. Rich medium brunette with warm golden or caramel highlights throughout is deeply flattering. The warmth lifts the complexion while the dimension creates movement that reads as vitality. 3. Champagne or warm silver. If you are embracing your natural silver or gray journey, this is your secret weapon. Champagne silver, silver with warm gold or peachy undertones woven in, is breathtakingly youthful. It works with your skin rather than against it. 4. Strawberry blonde. Often underestimated, this soft peachy warm blonde is extraordinary for women over 60 with warm or neutral complexions. The pinkish undertones echo healthy skin tone and give the face a lit from within appearance. 5. Rich auburn and copper. Warm red tones are deeply flattering on a wide range of skin tones and immediately give an impression of energy, warmth, and youthfulness. A soft modern copper or muted auburn is a stunning choice. Variations include going more golden in summer and slightly richer in autumn and winter, adjusting depth seasonally, while keeping the warm undertone consistent throughout the year. Why it works. Warm tones in these 3 color families reflect warm spectrum light toward your face, creating a natural brightening effect that no highlighter can replicate. Tools and items. A warm tone gloss or toning treatment, a color-protecting sulfate-free shampoo, and a UV protective leave-in conditioner are essential for maintaining these shades beautifully. Maintenance tips. Schedule toning glosses every 4 to 6 weeks to keep warmth vibrant. Avoid hot water when washing to prevent tonal fading between appointments. Most overlook how powerfully the right color family transforms the entire face. These 3 choices are your most valuable beauty tools. Part 4. Keeping your color fresh. Mistakes that undo everything. You now know which colors age you and which ones restore your glow. But here is what many women miss entirely. Even the most perfectly chosen hair color can age you rapidly if you are making the maintenance and care mistakes that belong to this final part. Most overlook this step completely, and it is the reason so many women invest in a beautiful color appointment only to look older 3 weeks later. 5 solutions. 1. Do not neglect root blending. Harsh, hard roots visible against your face are extremely aging. Ask your colorist for soft root blending, root shadowing, or a baby lights technique at the crown to keep regrowth graceful. 2. Avoid letting warm tones go brassy without treatment. Brassiness, that unwanted orange or yellow shift, is extremely aging. It makes color look neglected and harsh. Use a violet or blue tone toning product correctly and regularly. 3. Do not overwash colored hair. Frequent washing strips warm tones rapidly, leaving hair flat and dull. Extend wash days and use a dry shampoo at the roots when needed. 4. Stop skipping deep conditioning treatments. Dry, porous hair holds color unevenly and fades quickly. A weekly deep conditioning mask maintains the smooth surface that makes color look fresh, rich, and glossy. 5. Avoid excessive heat styling without protection. Heat opens the cuticle and drives out color molecules. Always use a heat protectant before any hot tool contact. Variations in maintenance include using color depositing conditioners in your specific tone between salon visits, adjusting to a cooler final rinse after every wash, and switching to silk or satin pillowcases to reduce overnight friction. Why it works. Color longevity depends entirely on the condition of the hair shaft. Smooth, sealed cuticles lock in tonal depth and shine, keeping your chosen shade vibrant and flattering for the maximum possible time. Tools and items: a violet or warm tone toning shampoo, a protein and moisture balancing deep conditioning mask, a quality heat protectant spray, and a dry shampoo in a shade that matches your color. Maintenance tips: plan color appointments strategically, every 6 to 8 weeks for highlights, every 4 to 6 weeks for all over color. Always finish a wash with a cool water rinse to seal the cuticle. Now you have the complete picture. Apply these 4 parts and you will walk out with hair that does not just look beautiful, it makes your whole face glow. Boom, gorgeous. You look 10 years younger just knowing which 5 colors to leave behind and which 3 to embrace for good. You now have everything you need to walk into your next color appointment with total confidence and walk out glowing. These are not just beauty tips. They are the tools your reflection has been waiting for. Wear your new color confidently everywhere you go, because the right shade is not a disguise. It is the truest, most radiant version of you. If this helped you, please like this video, subscribe to Ageless Glow for more simple transformations that work, and comment below, which hair color mistake were you making?